It is the holidays, and you know, we always, we as human beings, we like to go to, comfort places, whether it be, you know, uh, homes or home with our families, or maybe seek solace in food and drink or whatever it is. We usually try and find comfort in things. Well, for me, this is the ultimate comfort movie for the holidays. Um, like, I can quote this movie 20 times from Sunday, essentially. I am, of course, talking about the 2000 movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Yes, this movie is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. Um, I had the opportunity to see it in the theater for the first time, but I held off because I wanted to watch this with my family, and plus, I didn't want to be the annoying person in the theater that was just constantly quoting it again and again and again. So I wanted to spare everyone else in the theater while watching it. This, of course, stars the legendary Jim Carrey as the Grinch, but we also have Jeffrey Tambor, Christina Baranski, Bill Irwin, Molly Shannon, Taylor Momsen, and Clint Howard, as well as a whole host of other people. And it is, of course, adapting the Dr. Seuss book of the same name, in which a very angry creature, shall we call it, named the Grinch, goes and tries to steal Christmas from the small town of Whoville. But will he have a change of heart? We'll have to wait and see. So, I've been watching this movie, what, for maybe the past, I think, 15 years, I want to say. And so, my interesting relationship with this movie is like, never, never watched it. Never ever watched it. And then just had it on at one point. And I think it was just like, Carrie's magnetic performance as the Grinch that, like, had me hooked and has had me hooked for the entirety of my time watching it. Like, he's just absolutely amazing in this role. Like, absolutely incredible. That is not to take away from everyone else in the cast. Um, Jeffrey Tambor, I thought, does a really good job of playing Mayor Mayhew, and being just like, the smug bully type character. Bill Irwin, who plays the dad in this, I recognize that name because Bill Irwin would actually go on to puppet and voice Tars and Case in Interstellar, which we are going to be revisiting in my Nolan rewatch series coming up a little later on, actually heading into the new year. We'll be talking about Interstellar. Um, Molly Shannon does a really good job as Betty Lou Who. Taylor Momsen, I thought, does a really good job of portraying Cindy, just the sweet, innocent little girl that wants to believe the best in everyone. And I thought she did a really, really good job in this. Um, there are a couple of names I really wanted to highlight in this. First up is the score. The man that he proposed composed the score would be a Mr. James Horner. Now, if you are thinking to yourself, wait a minute, that name sounds very, very familiar. Well, that's because you are correct. Because he has done the scores for Titanic, Avatar, Aliens, Field of Dreams, Apollo 13, Braveheart, Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan, Land Before Time, Casper, Jumanji, this movie, of course, Mask of Zorro, Rocketeer, Legends of the Fall. He's done a lot of iconic and unique scores, and this is one of them, in my opinion. This is an absolutely awesome score from Horner. Sad that, he passed away. I don't want to say funny enough because, we are talking about a man's death, but this film is 25 years old, but it has been 10 years since we lost Horner, which is really, really sad. And the man that did the special effects makeup on everyone to look like Who's is Rick Baker. Now, if that name sounds familiar, well, you know your horror movies because he's done The Thing with Two Heads, The Exorcist, movie called Squirm. He also did Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, although on Empire he was uncredited. An American Werewolf in London, Videodrome. He did the special effects makeup for Captain EO, the short movie that played at Disney for a while. Also did effects for The Rocketeer, Batman Forever, Men in Black, Men in Black 2, The Ring, Hellboy, X-Men Last Stand, Tron Legacy, 2010's Wolfman, Maleficent, and as recently as 2025's VHS Halloween, although he was an actor in that. He did not do anything like special effects wise, but yes, he has been a very prolific special effects person, and I think the special effects in this look really, really good. Granted, it is a bit, uncanny valley a little bit. You do have to get used to the look a little bit, but I think, me watching it for 15 years, I think it's safe to say that it's grown on me a little bit. But like I said, I can quote this movie 20 ways from Sunday. Like, there are certain scenes in this where I just can't stop myself. I have to quote it when the Grinch is literally in the mailroom and he's just going like, jury duty, jury duty, jury duty. Like, it's just, I have to quote that. Him writing down his schedule, that's another one that I quote incessantly. And, I think that's also another reason why I like this movie, is because I very much see kind of myself as a little bit as a Grinch, not as much as being a pessimist, because I'm way more of an optimist. But just like the Shaggy type of appearance and stuff like that. I just felt a little bit more of a connection with that. However, I do have to call out one certain individual, and that is Markiplier. See, Mark has stated that this is his favorite Christmas movie, and that he can quote this all the livelong day. Well, I'm here to challenge Markiplier to a quote off, and, share this to Mark, and, we'll see how far this can go. But I want to challenge him to a quote off, and I can rest assured that I will beat him in that quote off, because, like I said, I can quote this 20 ways from Sunday. So yeah, I'm calling Mark out. I think I can quote this better than he can. So that's my challenge to him. And one more thing that I wanted to talk about before signing off on this. Is it me, or is it like the DVD slash like streaming version of the movie? It's different from the TV version. Am I the only one that thinks that? Because for a while we were watching the ABC Family slash Freeform version of the movie, where it has like certain extended scenes. Like, for instance, they show the lighting contest in the TV version. They also show... What's another one? It's like maybe a 10 to 15 second like insert of like showing everyone passing around like the presents before Grinch gets the razor as his gift. Just like simple little inserts like here and there that they eventually just like cut from the DVD slash streaming release. But like, am I the only person that notices that? Like, the TV version and the DVD version are completely different? Is it just me? So let me know down in the comments if I'm, going crazy over this, or if you've recognized this as well. But safe to say, I absolutely love this movie. I think the performances in this are really good. Really good score, really good makeup and effects in this. And it's just a fun time. Watching Jim Carrey do his thing as the Grinch in this movie, it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely fun, absolutely hysterical, and I watch it every single year for at least the past 15 years, I want to say. And it's not changed a single bit. I'm not going to deviate from that. I'm going to keep watching it for many years to come. But that's just my opinion on the movie. What are your guys' opinions on the movie? Let me know down in the comments section below. But I think that's pretty much it for me on this one, guys. Be safe out there, and if you have someone in your life that is, kind of aloof and kind of away from the rest of the town, it could be for one of two reasons. One, he's a very dangerous individual and you should not go near him, or he's just being shy. So maybe you would approach him, but maybe go with option one, because, you don't want to, end up in a ditch somewhere. That's all I'm saying. And I will catch you guys next time.